Hello and welcome to Tangerine, and this week we are tangerining.
With Tangerine.
So these are two
Wait,
games I played from the second demo festival, and this game is the first one. This is Tunche. You were questioning me and I don't know how to pronounce it. It's spelled
yeah,
Tunche, which is how I would say Tunche.
yeah.
Mostly because there seems to be a lot of like Native American kind of almost Aztec sort of stuff. That sort of stuff, so I assume that's how you pronounce it. But I downloaded a bunch of games, and this one basically I was like, oh, this game has Hat Girl in it from Hat in Time, and I was like, okay, that's a good enough reason to play the game. So I just yeah. So the idea of this game is it's kind of like a roguelite sort of thing where you go through levels in this kind
Oh,
of
okay.
like 2.5D world, and then you're supposed to combo attacks together to get more of a combo meter sort of thing, and then you can do like special attacks. This is me like trying to learn the game. I found it really like you get like options, you get like stuff here for your build, and then like that changes as you go through it each time. It's like a roguelike. I didn't realize.
You only choose one.
Oh, you get both. You get both, I think.
Oh,
But it's just randomized, and I think you can buy stuff, sort of thing. So you
oh,
can. There is options
then
there. But I really wasn't sure what the game was when I like first looked at it. But I believe I started playing it on mouse and keyboard, and then I was like, oh, I don't like this at all. So then I had to like relearn it on console. So in the beginning, I was like,
oh,
I
okay.
really didn't like playing it on mouse and keyboard, and I wasn't enjoying it. But then I found this with other like roguelike games. Sometimes is you start playing them, in the beginning you're like, oh,
Well,
this is terrible, I don't like this, and then when you do a couple of runs, you get into the swing of it, and then it starts becoming fun. I find that's like a combo move I did there. So I was able to combo a bunch of stuff together and then do the umbrella attack thing.
okay.
Yeah, this game.
So just whacking things.
Well, there's like light attacks, there's soft attack, there's combo attack, and the idea is you're trying to get through
Okay.
this level. Yeah, there's a lot of like whacking stuff. I was like, because when I saw the trailer for this, I was like, I don't know how interesting this would be. I thought it might even be like a fighting game. Like it has like that
Oh, right. Yeah.
2.5D aesthetic, and you're kind of just whacking things. I was like, oh, this could be set up like a
Yeah.
2D fighter sort of thing.
The combos you're using look very fighting game. Like I guess.
But maybe I'm not the best person to show it because I'm not very good at like combo fighting sort of thing.
Right.
You do get more stuff, like you get these things that chase you and explode, and you have to use your dashes. Like this is the first couple of levels, so it does get more interesting. Like I can skip ahead, sort of thing. This is like a bonus level, so you have to like beat up this frog in order to unlock like bonus gold, which you can spend at the shop.
So
I skipped the shop. Oh, here's the
you
shop,
defeat a level,
and then
then
you
you
go
go to a
on.
new level, right? Like you go
Yeah,
through the portal.
yeah, and then
Okay.
there's a boss at the end.
Right. Okay.
So this is what I bought. So this is a bonus room. So you don't know what the prize is, but you pay for it beforehand, and then if you beat the bonus stage, you then get a prize which you don't know about, which I decided to do, which was me
Right.
beating the
Okay.
shit out of this frog for a while. Kind of see, this again reminds me of fighting games, because in fighting games you would have like you would practice your combos on like sacks, like punching bags in
Yeah.
like Smash Bros and stuff, or like in Tekken, you
Yeah.
have like AI, you just beat up and they don't hit you back, sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but this is cool.
Yeah, I will say, like, oh my god, what the hell?
Well, it's just showing you the
What?
ultimate ability of
What?
all the different There's multiple characters,
Oh,
and I picked Hat Girl. So it's showing you what all the ultimate abilities do of all the different characters. Because it's also a
okay.
tutorial, so it's teaching you how to play the game. So this woman has a mudslide ability, this guy spins, this girl has like tentacle smash, and then Hat Girl summons Mafia Boss to run at your opponents, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. What?
This is how we do it in Mafia. Level 100 Mafia Boss. Then he's sending out my Mafia guy through the time portal. But as you can see, like as the game goes on, it's not just like being up the same Totoros over and over again. I would call them.
No.
They look like
Yeah,
little
yeah.
Totoro. But there's actually interesting like kind of have to pull off like these. Actually, no, he looks like a giant stump or something. He has like shields and stuff, so you have to like time your attacks.
Yeah.
And I think it's better if you like you can knock up enemies as well, like I'm doing here. And I like I love the art. I really like the art style in this game. Like I can see when I'm damaging this enemy. Despite none of the enemies having health bars, I know when I'm damaging them, which I think's always visually very good.
I will say it's like a 2D Devil May Cry in a lot of ways. Like that's like very combo based. It's a lot. It's like very like keeping enemies in the air and like damaging them. You don't see the health bar.
So that cloud there is actually an enemy, and it's really fucking annoying. So you have to. Wait. Yeah. So I didn't really understand this.
Oh my god.
So you have to wait until you get stunned, and then you have to like quickly kill the cloud, so he doesn't just fuck you up. Because I'm getting owned by this cloud and these monkeys. So
that seems a bit annoying.
You see me die here, so I had to do another run, sort of thing. As you can see here, you can press A to join because there's also co-op sort of thing. But I thought I'd try a different character.
It's like a 4-player co-op.
So you can see the different. Each character has their own like unique animations that make them much fun. I think I preferred playing this character. I preferred the animations and the playstyle.
Yeah, I like this character. Yeah.
This is the like mudslide person. That's their combo ability. Actually,
I like those plunges are really cool.
Seems like there's like a rarity thing. So I got a power up here that means every time I attack, it can like chain lightning to all the other enemies. And I much preferred like the ranged attack on this person as well. You could combo it together really well. So it seems like if you play a character in Tunche and you like, oh, I don't really like this character, try another character because another character might just click with you, sort of thing. Because they all play kind of differently.
Yeah, yeah.
And I found like, even though I love A Hat in Time and I love the character Hat Girl, I found this character clicked with me a lot more. So, well, sorry, I don't think the parrot does anything. I think it just follows you around. Yeah.
Okay, I was saying again, like making comparisons to fighting games, like different characters are.
As you can see here, I'm learning like
completely differently.
As before, like when I had the explosive rats, I was just letting them explode next to me. But now I'm actually like knowing, oh, the explosive rat's coming. I got the pop up. I now have to sprint out the way at the last second to avoid the explosion. So the more I was playing it, the more I was learning, and then I felt like I was having more fun once I got like a basic grip on the game and started playing a character I enjoyed, sort of thing. That's always always the case with like class-based things. Is it feels a lot better when you find a character you enjoy, sort of thing. I don't think watching me beat the shit out of this sack's very interesting, but so if we can do some mudslide action. Here's the rat I dodged. See, it's as easy as that. You can see here my combo bar's full and I have 3 health potions, so one thing I learnt was try and save as much HP as possible and then use the HP potions when you need them, because I ran out of HP potions on Hat Girl because I took like so much unnecessary damage, sort of thing.
Right, yeah.
So you learn enemies, you learn how to play, sort of thing. It's very much it's very much like a 2D brawler kind of roguelike game. It's like the core gameplay mechanic. I'm not sure I'm not sure if there was more to the demo after the boss, because I don't think I beat the boss, but I at least attempted the boss. There, I took a potion.
Here's an attempt.
So here's the mudslide. So I made sure to like combo them all up.
Oh my god.
And then I got like the big AoE damage on them, sort of thing. But I included footage of me fighting the boss, because I stopped recording and then I started re-recording again when I got to the boss stage, because I never got there before, sort of thing, so we could see gameplay of it. So this is what the boss fight looks like. I say it again, I really like the art in this game. It's really cool.
Yeah, the art was really cool.
I smell trespassers. It's very much like again that theme of like I said like Native Americans. It's very much that theme of like nature and how you interact with it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This game. But yeah.
According to an independent source on the internet, it might be pronounced Tunche. I don't know though.
Tunche.
Yeah.
So it seems like very good boss fight here. Like he has obvious attacks he's putting out. I know how to dodge them immediately because his animations are so well made, and then I can tell when he's in like a position I can attack him when he goes down here, and then I can calculate when he's going to get. Oh, you can turn mid thing, so I didn't fully miss that. I think I almost.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
But, And then of course, like, oh okay, when he casts that, he's going to call branches down, so I know when to dodge that sort of thing. So, you know, good gameplay design. I started to have a lot more fun once I got into the swing of it. If you're into like 2D brawler roguelike kind of games, I'd recommend playing this game sort of thing. If you want to see me die to the boss, here you go. Oh yeah, he gets like this big corruption phase and he starts like blocking off areas. But I was like looking at the health bar and I'm like, yeah, I'm fucked. Because I didn't realise I had to attack that wall. I was supposed to attack that wall sort of thing. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like if I did way more runs, then I would learn the boss moves and I'd be able to take him a lot easier. And if I did my intro stage better, I'd have more health potions. So yeah. So check out Tunche. It was a free demo in the demo festival. That was one I would recommend, despite only installing it to play as Hat Girl. So yeah, check that out.
Yeah, that was really good.
So this is another game I've wanted to play this for a while. I've had my own this. I've talked about it in the podcast before. This is a Juggler's Tale, and this is like a puzzle platformer kind of game where you play as a puppet. And I thought that idea was really cool. I really love the art style sort of thing, and this game was picked up for an Epic grant. So Epic, I think it's made in Unreal Engine 4, and then it's being funded by Epic as well, so that's cool for their indie grant fund sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just fucking about with the sound settings to make sure the narrator wasn't too loud.
This place again. No matter. Even the meekest of slums harbors a wealth of stories. Just listen to you.
So this is kind of the first kind of part of the game is kind of teaching you how to play. So you can move like crates around, and then you use those to jump over walls and stuff to get through puzzles. You get to see the cool little art style, like the walking on the tightrope with like the strings in the sky. I love that every character is on like you're on strings, but then other characters aren't. Like, and then the way the strings interact with like stuff in the foreground's pretty funny as well. I think that stuff's sort of cool.
I really like the fog and like the distance coloring. Like, it's a really cool effect.
The depth of field, like how the foreground and the background blend, but you know exactly what's in the foreground and what's in the background, sort of thing. Which I think is very good for a gameplay stance sort of thing. I'll kind of skip ahead because it's quite a long video, but here you get to see like kind of performing in a show, and you have to like swing over this bear sort of thing.
Okay.
So you're working for this ringleader.
A meager little girl child who alone shall confront the beast.
It seems like the whole, like, throughout the entire game, the narrator's kind of showing you the story of the game. And so you have to swing from these ropes by getting a box and then swinging across. Sort of thing.
You try and get his hat back. Is that the idea?
I'm using apples to distract. Yeah, he said he wanted me to get his hat, so I'm using apples to throw to distract the bear, so I can go and grab the hat. So that's just like a little puzzle platform you do in the game. It's not an awfully long demo sort of thing. Like, there's not too much like. So I was like, oh, I gotta throw it far away so I can go and grab the hat sort of thing. And then I was like, oh, I wonder where the story's going, because you're like performing in this play with this live bear on string. But then you learn Abby is not actually as free as she seems, because it turns out she gets locked up in a cage by this cruel taskmaster.
What the hell?
You and the bear get locked up. But then you're like locked in this cage and these rats bring you apples and then you have to like use the apples to knock things over to escape sort of thing. That's how they do it.
Right.
Which I was trying
interesting puzzle idea.
Hmm.
Okay.
On here, he stomps and screams.
So I knocked over like a axe and that forced the taskmaster to come out. I was just trying to knock things over to learn like what would do things. So I want him to come out so I can steal the key from his cage and then I can use that to escape sort of thing. So I'm just testing different stuff. So like I knocked over the shovel next to me so I could reach behind, like when he was bending over I could grab the key and I could use that to escape. I'm fairly sure I was supposed to wait for him to leave, but then I was like, the air kind of bugged out in the demo and I was like, oh, okay, I didn't think that was supposed to happen sort of thing, which is pretty funny. But then we learn that the bear's a performer as well, and he's not as vicious as it seems. Like, when we were performing it, it seemed like the bear was going to attack us and hurt us, but turns out appearance aren't what they seem, much like with Abby. The bear's actually
actors.
Yeah, the bear's actually our friend, sort of thing. We're going to let it out of the cage, and it's going to help us solve some puzzles.
Can you pet the bear?
I think you can get on top of the bear. Because I think you need to get on top of the bear to do this puzzle. Because there was a few bugs with the demo. I find see this is great as well. You try and cross past it, but your strings are constructed like the strings actually come into play with the puzzles, which reminds me a lot of the design of the characters in Abby and also the actual puzzles themselves. This game really reminds me of Inside a lot, where there was a lot of puzzles inside where you're constricted by having a mind control helmet on and you can't get past certain things because of the wire coming out of your head sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then again the design the Project Milo design where you have like very faceless characters. I really like that as well.
Milo design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip past this because I think I kept falling off like. It's not like the perfect.
It's bugged.
It's a bit, but it's a demo, so it's a bit buggy. Like I despawned the ringmaster. I was struggling to get up on top of, like, off the bear's claw, trying to escape. Hopefully, no one heard that.
Someone heard that. Quick, hurry!
Ah, shit! He's clipping through my strings. The ringmaster's coming! But the bear saved me by jumping off.
Oh no!
And I think that's funny how I just jumped down to my death and it's like, oh, you're on strings, we'll let you down slowly. Like I like how much they play with like the idea of the strings and being like one big puppet show. But that's the end of the demo, like it took me around 11 minutes complete, so it's really not that long, sort of thing. But yeah,
that's really cool though.
But so obviously there's some small bugs. I'd like to see more from it, but obviously the art style and the gameplay itself, I really enjoy it, and it reminds me of another great game like this, like Inside. So if they can put more like, obviously they've got the Unreal Engine Epic indie grant from Epic, so that's cool to see that Epic supporting this indie game, and I can't wait to see more from Tunche and A Juggler's Tale. So yeah, that's Tangerine. Goodbye.
Bye.